Peace and good morning, everyone. Thanks for being here. Hi, Wanda. I appreciate you showing up on a regular basis, meditating together. This is really about a practice, a ritualized practice on Mondays and Wednesdays in order to build a personal practice in your own life and to share the divine presence inside ourselves with each other as we sit together. The quote for today is: There's a place in your soul where you've never been wounded. There's a place in your soul where you've never been wounded. Meister Eckhart's quote refers to the deepest part of our souls. It's often called the true self or the divine spark. This part is untouched by the wounds and the traumas of earthly life and remains pure and whole and inextricably connected with the divine. This is the place of our intrinsic worth and our divine nature, a place of inherent love, peace, and wholeness. This is what I saw when I was dead inside of every single human being. It's what I see now inside of every human being. The wounds Meister Eckhart refers to are the hurts, traumas, disappointments, and challenges that we face in life, which can cause emotional and psychological damage. We all carry these wounds and their scars, myself included. These experiences can lead us to develop maybe negative self perceptions, fears, and patterns of behavior that hinder our spiritual growth. The mystical insight here in this quote is the realization that these wounds do not touch our deepest selves, our original self, our higher self. No matter how much we may feel hurt, lost, or broken in our human experience, there is a place within us that remains untouched and whole. By turning inward and seeking that place through practices like meditation, contemplation, prayer, yoga, tai chi, whatever practice you have, we can find healing, wholeness, and a sense of divine connection, a grounding in our lives, a place of peace. In other words, Meister Eckhart suggests that despite our earthly experiences, our true essence remains unscathed. And this is true. In seeking this untouched place within our souls, we can find a sense of peace and wholeness that worldly experiences can't tarnish. And that's the point of meditation on a regular basis, is to touch into this place inside ourselves where this peace lives, is us, and cannot be harmed nor touched. And when we go below ourselves, deep inside, we have a sanctuary within. Now, yesterday, at Not Church, I was talking about how, or maybe it was at Mystic Tea Salon, I was talking about how in the practice of meditation, your prayer words, your chant, even your breath fall away. They lose meaning. It's why it doesn't really matter what your chant is, because eventually what happens is it just goes away. And when it goes away, the meaning of it goes away with it. It's just a tool to use to quiet oneself. And then the breath itself becomes the concentration point. And then that too begins to vanish. The normal way that meditation runs is that the longer you practice it each time, the quieter you become. Toward the end of the practice each day, your breath can be minimal because your body doesn't need as much oxygen. So everything in your body is relaxing bit by bit by bit. We were practicing yesterday this gentle compression of the pelvic floor, the lower abdomen, and the butt, kind of squeezing that space very gently and bringing our mind to those muscles as they are tensioned and as they are released and leaving our mind in our root. Now, today, I'd ask you to, as that happens, pick a different chakra as you exhale, not your root chakra. So pick perhaps your heart and aim your mind there on the exhale. And on the inhale, bring it back to your root again. And just stay with those two chakras back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And use your prayer chant, use your mantra as you need to control your mind, but let it drop away as you become more focused on the muscles and on the breath. And then after a period of time, just begin to relax everything. Relax the grasp of your muscles. Just quiet everything down. And you can run an inventory of your mind to quiet maybe your shoulders, maybe your feet halfway through your meditation. Begin to quiet and relax muscle by muscle. Take a look at them and make sure that they're relaxed. And let your breath go as gently in and out as possible, and consume as little oxygen as you need to keep your body oxygenated. Some time ago, we were working on this loop, breathing up your spine and down your front, breathing up your spine and down your front. You can throw that in at some point if you want to in your meditation. It's very helpful. Any comments or questions, my friends? Good morning, and thanks for being here today. Thanks for liking and subscribing. The real purpose of this gathering isn't so much me talking about it as it is an opportunity for us to practice together, because where two or more are gathered, the I am is there among us and between us. And when we practice together, our individual meditations are more powerful and they are deeper, or at least they have the potential to be more powerful and deeper. Hey Siri, set a 20-minute timer. We meditate.
20 minutes starting now.
We meditate for just 20 minutes because we can fit it in our day. That's why I do it. 20 minutes a day. Boom, I'm in and I'm out. And with practice, I find my way to becoming very quiet. So people ask me, why do I wear a mask? It's because the lights are so bright in here, and I'm trying to cut down on my sensory perceptions. It just makes it one less thing that's distracting for me. All right, my feet are flat on the floor. My hands are in this mula, the dinya mula, as we were talking about yesterday. See how that works? And they're just centered on my lap. You can leave them flat on your thighs if you want to. That's fine too. I like to have them in this particular form because then I can drive my breath into them with ease. 3 ohms, and then we drop into our practice with our muscles, and I'll lead you through a little bit. On the inhale, go down to your pelvic floor. Gently tighten the pelvic floor, the front and lower abdomen, and your butt. Drive your breath upward to your heart. Pause. Relax. Inhale. Slight tension in those muscles. Keep your mind placed there as you exhale. and love to you all. Hi, Pauline. Hi, Maggie. Peace to you, Kristen. I'll see you Wednesday, if not tomorrow, at our Zoom. Thanks for being here. Ah, good. I'm glad to read that, Amy. Starting to feel a lot of energy moving through your spine, third eye, and crown. That's what happens with the practice. Peace and love, everyone. See you soon.